They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
Tell us, how did you get involved with Night of the Living Dead?
My brother was Russ Striner, one of the producers. So nepotism. I was kind of part of a group that put together the Latent Image, which the Latent Image was the company that made the film.
How did the script for Night of the Living Dead come about?
As soon as we bought a 35 millimeter camera, I said, let's make a movie. We can probably do a better horror film than those junky things we've been seeing on Chiller Theater late at night. And we raised a little bit of money from friends and family and finance companies, and we got it started.
How did you get involved with Night of the Living Dead?
Well, I got involved because my dad was one of the producers, and they needed a kid my age, and so they drafted me.
I worked for Russ and George at Latent Image. You know, I was a secretary there. When I wasn't shooting, I was working at the business, answering the phone, typing letters, that sort of thing. I read for the part of Barbara, but thankfully I didn't get it. I was really not very good. I had never done any acting before.
We shot in about 30 days in 3 bursts. And the first burst was 19 days at the farmhouse with a break to try to satisfy our commercial clients, and then back again.
Do you ever get people coming up to you going, yeah, your dad was a real jerk?
Yeah, all the time. He actually did not like his performance in the movie, and I thought he was great. He was nothing like that character at all.
Did you run a lot of the audio on the movie?
Yes, I was the sound engineer. Somebody said today, so you recorded it, but you weren't the boom man. And I said, no, we didn't have a boom man. It was on a fixed pole, and we kind of trained the actors to say their important lines if they're walking around the room. Okay, make sure say your line right here, because that's where the mic is.
I would see people like dressed up as zombies in the gooey makeup, standing around the grill outside, eating hot dogs, smoking cigarettes, and so it was kind of a surreal experience, but it was fun. It was never scary. Working with Dwayne Jones was amazing. He was a wonderful man, and I loved him.
Did people ever give you grief about why you got into the truck?
Oh. Well, I've only seen the film 1.5 times with an audience. The first time was with the premiere. I understand that they do shout out, no. That was not a good decision on my part.
I guess you're a victim of the restrictions of your character.
And my jacket. Yes.
Your jacket's caught.
Yes.
Did you ever think while you were making that movie that this was become to this?
No. There wasn't ever any question of whether or not we would finish this film or no. That was our mission. We started out to do it, and under extreme financial conditions, meaning low, not high. I guess this is the proof of whether or not it worked.